Alright, I've got my garlic toast prepped, and I'm doing my Gordon Ramsay style scrambled eggs. I use this kind of spatula to get it together. Otherwise, if you use a hard one, it won't scramble as well. And you have to keep it live the whole time. You gotta keep stirring it the whole time. You can't stop. If you stop, it's not gonna come out right. I like my scrambled eggs really light and fluffy, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And all I did was put oil. You can use either sesame seed or olive oil, and butter. That's it. And I put the eggs in with the oil and the butter before I even turned on the gas. And you just melt everything and all together at the same time. If you don't do it that way, it'll come out differently and more heavy. So now that the butter's melted, I'm going to slow it down a little bit and let the egg catch the heat so that it starts to harden a little bit. Just keep on stirring. And once you start to see it harden, and you'll start to see, clumps of egg come together, that's when you're actually going to remove the pot from the heat for a few seconds to let it cool off, but still keep stirring, and then bring it back on the heat. And you're going to do that few times. See, okay, now it's starting to clump up, so I'm going to move that over here, and I'm going to keep on stirring. I'm letting it cool, because the more often you do it like this, the more fluffy it'll come out. Okay, what I'm doing is just stirring it. Alright, that's good. Now I'll bring it back. Check my Facebook Messenger. Yep, sure it was. Yeah, that was weird. I'm sorry about that. I hope this makes up for that. Okay. Sorry, I had to minimize the Facebook Messenger app. Alright, see what's happening? Okay, still got a little bit to go. Okay. Back and forth. That's all you're doing. Just a couple times, a few times. And then once I get a good solid scrambled egg that I feel that I won't have to keep on poking at, that's when I'll pop in the toast, because I don't want to burn it, because I'm focusing on the egg. And I've done that way too many times. I'll be focusing on the egg because the egg is live the whole time. You know what I mean? It's constantly, see, it almost died on me there. Okay, and that's good. I'm actually going to turn this down to there so that I don't have to worry about burning the egg. And that's decent right there. And that's the consistency that I like it at. Okay, now at this point, I'm going to put some seasoning on it. So let's see what we got. Rainbow peppercorn, that sounds good. This is hard to hold with the phone. There we go. I hope you guys can see this. Or it's my stomach. Put some rosemary. Some salt. And that's really all you need. You just three good ingredients, 3 good seasonings. I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm gonna pop in my bread. Broil start. And then I'm going to come over here and add some of these scallions. Cutting board, I don't know where it is. I'm literally flying off the handle here. I'm trying to do this. Oh shit. Camera almost fell. That in there. Okay, now I'm going to turn off the heat altogether on that and move it off. As you can see, it's not sticking because of the oil I used earlier. It's not really doing that with the other stuff either. This will be an easy to clean pot or pan, whatever the hell you want to call it. Now what's interesting about making garlic toast, while you put the, with the butter on it, if you can notice, the butter is sizzling. That just tells you it's almost done. It's getting there. The egg, I'm just letting it cool. I had it on low heat at first because I wanted to cook through a little bit, but it's good. I got it to the point where I like it now. So that's what that looks like so far. Okay, I just turned off the heat in the oven. That's what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and let it cool before I take it out, otherwise I'll burn myself. Actually, I have an idea. I'll use this bad boy. Just take that out and put it right here. Good, good. Now that's toast, baby. And I'm gonna put this over here to let these cool. Because if I don't and I put the eggs on top of the bread, it'll just be catastrophic. Put that here. Okay, so I've let the bread cool and the egg. Some people you can either place the egg in between or make a sandwich of it. Now, seeing as this has seasoning, you can do either or. But I like to, if you notice, the bread is kind of dry, so I actually like to put the egg right on top of it. Otherwise, I'm just eating dry toast with egg. There we go.